From all of us at 2K Sports, thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Well, Drew Holiday was 2 brothers in the league, and his wife's a 3-time world champion midfielder with the U.S. women's soccer team, said, quote, she's literally the athlete and the winner in our family. And Brian, she'll sometimes critique his games, but he said, quote, that means a lot to me. It's real, and she backs it up.
Good man. Thanks, Allie. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Jones and Ingram run the wings. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. And it's McCollum at the point. And for the Bucks, Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the center position. Here's Ingram. Drives to the hoop. Here's Valanciunas, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Milwaukee. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Antetokounmpo at the line for 2.
That one misses.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Allen. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Got it.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Middleton outside. Pass to Allen. The 3 is up. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Allen's got 6 points.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Outside Ingram. McCollum against Holiday. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Holiday. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass.
The D can't let Giannis get that deep and establish that kind of position and think that he's going to miss something that close.
Valanciunas with a screen on Holiday from 9 feet. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
Outside Ingram. Over Middleton. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Antetokounmpo against Jones. Antetokounmpo outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys, BA, are getting a little more creative in practicing that. I mean, they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jackson Hayes. He's out there with Larry Nance. And it's Daniels in a two-guard. Now here's McCollum. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Banked it in off the glass.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
The one thing about Larry Nance Jr. that stands out to me is that he's willing to do anything at that big position. He'll play 5, he'll play 4, and he's comfortable starting or coming off the bench. Coaches love guys who will just accept the role that they're given.
Clock is at 3. Carter can't get it to go. The Pelicans trail. Here's Daniels. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Hayes. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. You know, Brent, what I love about Nance Jr. is that he does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he holds the team together, BA, as well. So you plug him in, he's going to move the ball, he'll do the dirty work. And that's the kind of thing that just brings the team together. Every minute he's out there, he's trying to contribute to winning. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Matthews, he's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Carter. Portis with a screen on Nance. Hill. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Jose Alvarado. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, BA, could you just give me another synonym for massive? I'll take all of them, because obviously it's all about Giannis, and the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
Hill the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Williamson. Off the left rim and out. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. With 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Well, Zion right there was big, wide, and just smothered the shooter.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
He's been looking for a shot early on, going right at the defenders and keeping them on their heels.
With the way he's played, it makes sense they'd want to keep looking for him. And I'm guessing that's the plan. And let's take a second now to see what the fans are saying on social media. So here's one for Shaq from Dunkmaster J. Shaq, is it true you're the league's all-time MHP? I'm not even sure what that means. Any ideas?
Ernie. Ernie, it means most handsome player. And I am. That's true. In fact, that's a great question.
Wait a minute. How could you know that? Maybe it's the most hairless player or the most hungry player.
I got to back up Kenny on this one. It could be the most hilarious for all that we know. That seems more fitting to me.
Haha, very funny.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Middleton. Over to the left wing. Lopez finds Holiday. Lopez, the screen. 6 to shoot. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
And this is the variety of ways Lopez can hurt you. He can be in the pick and pop. He can be in the roll. There's a lot of options from the big man.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Pass to Middleton. Now Lopez. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Williamson. Lets it fly. And he knocks the jumper down. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
Count it.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space, and CJ cashes in.
Now here's Middleton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Lopez with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Lopez passes to Holiday. Puts the move on. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. One thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
And the first one at the line is good. For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, BA. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak, just the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. That just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great.
Holiday hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Daniels. Outside for Ingram. This one for 3. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Picked by Carter. Holiday with the ball. And it's Graham picking him up. And the shot goes down. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Now I'm looking over at the coaching staff. Smiles on their face. That's what they want. Holiday very skilled at getting to that spot and hitting a J.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Ibaka, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Matthews in for Holiday. Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for Ingram. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Graham. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. The rebound by Carter. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Portis' screen. And they recover it. Here's Ibaka. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, no second guessing right now from Serge Ibaka with that J.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bucks on top, leading by 17. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Let's do it again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing it, keep moving the ball, keep cutting.
Coach likes how they're working the ball right now.
But as he said, it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Jones and Ingram run the wings, and it's McCollum at the point guard position.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Lopez, the screen on Williamson. Antetokounmpo against Williamson. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
McCollum on the left side. Cans it from the wing.
Zion plays within the system right there, very unselfish.
Ingram against Middleton. He takes it in. Pelicans cleared away. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. McCollum with it. Over Holiday. McCollum's shot is off. McCollum's got 3 of his 8 shots to go. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're trailing by 17. Minute 32 left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. Just showing the D, no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. The Bucks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bucks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Now here's Hill. Pass to Ingles. Shoots. Murphy pulls it in. Graham against Allen. Outside Graham. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, that was a lockdown defensive effort. What sets you guys apart in that regard?
We just have that individual pride. Like, we don't want our guy to score on us, and at the end of the day, we know that somebody else going to have our back. So we just got to go out there, try to be active, try to get in passing lanes, try to rebound the ball. And we got a guy like Brook that is doing a great job, and he's helping everybody defensively.
That pride showed tonight. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.